let's move to the presentation with the next slide. I will start this my part because Diana has shown how the FP&A function is constantly evolving, and I would say that probably the analytics component of the FP&A is evolving even at a faster pace. Today, I would like to share with you some of the key trends that I believe will shape the future of analytics, from the increased use of technology to the growing importance of ESG, meaning environment, social, and governance factors. This trend, I believe, will have a significant impact on how we do business and how we take financial decisions. I see we have some technical problem here, but I mean, I can present also without the slide, but in case you guys can move on, I'm to my first slide. So when we talk about analytics, there are three dynamics which I observe in the pharma sector where I work, but in general in the FP&A function across the industries. The first dynamic is the scope expansion. Finance analytics will go beyond the financial metrics. There is a need to demonstrate sustainable value, which is determining an expansion into non-financial reporting, where the ask for finance is to create transparency and compliance on ESG. Here, the key trend that I would like to highlight is the sustainability analytics, so the focus on the environmental part of the analytical trend. The second dynamics which I would like to highlight is the deeper connection with the business driver. We're used to P&L, balance sheet, and cash flow. And this financial traditional dimension will be more and more connected to the business variable, which are specific to the sector where our company operates. Both in planning and actual, I believe structured and certified financial data will have to be integrated with the non-standard business variable to support the business decision and the effectiveness of the decision that we take. This will translate into the trend of a prescriptive finance and inside an analytics 2.0. Last dynamic is the technological enabler. Artificial intelligence, predictive analytics, automation are not anymore remote and abstract concept. Actually, to give you a challenge, part of this presentation that I'm giving you has been written by an artificial intelligence algorithm, which I just had to review. And actually, I can also challenge to detect which part has been wrote by an AI algorithm. Imagine what will happen when AI will be integrated inside the tool that we use for analytics, reporting, and planning. This is happening. It's not just a faraway future, and it's quite exciting to live this period because the technological enabler will be a key component of our FP&A in the future. Today, we will focus specifically on the first two trends, sustainability and connection with the business driving, but let's keep in mind the technology because it will be a crucial component. So moving to the next slide, we will start with sustainability, which has become a critical issue for companies and investors as well. More and more internal and external stakeholders are asking to demonstrate sustainable value through ESG. And as such, sustainability is becoming important not only for obvious social or environmental aspect, but also for the business itself. Here, the finance function can play a crucial role in ensuring that our company is making informed decisions that take into account not just the financial performance and the traditional finance aspect, but also environmental and social factors. On top, moreover, sustainability is gaining relevance also for a daily business because it's a strong lever to ensure that our employees are engaged, where it reinforces our vendor and customer relationship, as well as became a compliance topic that the FP&A has to comply with. One way finance can contribute to this sustainability is through the use of sustainability analytics. This involves using data to evaluate the environmental impact of our company and to identify opportunity for improve this footprint. It can range from tracking the energy consumption and the carbon emission, but also to assess how to optimize this emission and how to collaborate with our supplier, with our vendor and our customer to create a more sustainable economy. FP&A here can play a key role to ensure that there is the right rigor and we avoid this greenwashing trend, considering that today there are not generally accepted standards in the industry, and as such, sustainability analytics can be a key trend for the future, where FP&A can be the driver's seat and ensure that as we ensure compliance for the financial, we have the same standards also for sustainability reporting. Moving to the next slide, we can see the second trend I would like to highlight. Here we are going about the depth of the financial analytics. More and more business function and management are asking to adopt a multidimensional data perspective. What I have been observing is an increased use of advanced analytics to support the decision making, where we merge financial with non-financial data source, not only to describe, but to create scenario and, more important, recommendation for the business on what to do. One of the most powerful form of this trend is the prescriptive analytics. Prescriptive analytics goes beyond simply describing what has happened or forecasting what might happen, because it provides actionable insight and recommendation on what to do next under different scenarios. For example, in pharma, a new business dynamic is omnichannel engagement, meaning the different channels we use to engage with healthcare professional and healthcare stakeholder. And here we can use data to model various scenarios and evaluate the outcomes of the action that we take. This allows us to explore different options and select the best action based on the goal that we set at the beginning of the campaign. By embracing this prescriptive analytics, finance can become a strategic partner to the business, providing insight and recommendation that drive the performance and the growth of the company. However, this scenario planning and the prescriptive analytics are the result of a journey that starts from data, which is probably the least attractive block of the puzzle. And finance here can play a key driver role in leading the journey from data creation to reporting and eventual insight and recommendation. Because the final destination of these journeys will be to make finance a co-owner of the business and the right hand of the general manager and the CEOs. So to summarize, and we can look at the final slide, the depth and the breadth of finance is expanding. And it's quite an exciting time for FP&A because the scope is becoming bigger, analytics are becoming deeper, and the technology is somehow enabling us to do things that in the past were really unthinkable. So it's quite an exciting timing, and great to have FP&A to have a stronger impact in the company where we work inside. So thank you for your attention. And